Jehovah Shamah means God is there. I wrote this song with one of my dear friends. She loves poetry. She is amazing in reading a lot of stuff, and yeah, God just told me I need to ask her to help me write this song. And this song was written, the concept came together when I watched the first episode of season 1 of The Chosen. It talks about Mary Magdalene, where it opens up with her being in her old life. She had another name. They called her Lilith. Not the name her father gave her. Not her birth name. And that to me was already gripping, because she was living a lie. She was living someone else's life. And at a certain point in this episode, she wanted to kill herself. She wanted to go jump off a cliff. And she looked up and she saw a dove, and this dove took her back to her cabin. And she walked into the tavern where she always was. They knew that that's where she would be, and she started drinking again because she was drinking away the pain of her past, of losing her dad. And at a certain point, it cuts back. Jesus only arrives on the scene the last few minutes of that episode, and he takes her hand and he's told her, this is not for you. And she shies away and she struggles away and she runs out of the tavern, and he follows her. And when she turns around, he calls her on her birth name and told her Mary. And she turns around and she told him, nobody has ever called me that in the past. And then as he walks closer to her, you can see that just he releases her of this old past, this old life. And this is what Jehovah Shamah is about. Is God is there in your tavern moments, in your past moments. He comes and he calls you back to what he has established and what he has dreamed for you. And the scripture that came with this song is the following scriptures. Isaiah 43, we all know it by heart, but I want to read it to you again. It says, but now, thus says the Lord, he who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flames shall not consume you. Being in the vine, going through hardships, makes the vine stronger. It produces then a quality type of grape. And that means you need to take some of the nutrients away. Water supply needs to be taken away to prune and to cultivate and to make sure that the wine, the quality of grape that's produced is a good quality. And sometimes in our hardships, God is calling us saying, I am there with you. I am Jehovah Shamah. I will not let you go because I've called you by name. You are mine. Come back to me. Come rest in me. That's Jehovah Shamah.